what we like to do at Platt is project-based learning. Instead of having to make a, one-of-a-kind little widget that doesn't have a purpose, we will make a group of components that have to go together for a reason, so that we teach them about dimensional tolerance, teach them about how to read blueprints, teach them to understand overlapping tolerances and why that's a problem, and things along that line. So the chess set was something that we had designed, I bet you 7-8 years ago now. And I did a production run on them years ago. And what we did was, you have to make all the separate components, not just the chess pieces, but all the boxes that go into it and everything. And I wouldn't just say, here, go to the machine and press cycle start 23 times. I would have the kids wrote the programs because I teach them how. I would say, let's run one, tell me the run time. And like on the pawns that are in there, I said, in the original program, I remember when I told the kid, I go, what did you get? And he goes, I got 2 minutes and 5 seconds. And I go, I want it down to 90 seconds. And I go, you need to start changing depth cuts and feed rates and chip load and RPM. And I want it down to 90 seconds because that's what's going to be asked for them on the job. Some of the more complex components, they said, you got to plan this out. How are you going to hold the component? And it's a one-of-a-kind thing, so you got to build a fixture to hold it. So it was a whole series of things we went through. And then over a period of 6-7 weeks, I go, now it's time to assemble. And that was exciting. When they start putting it all together, and it was like, the bell rang, and I said, you guys got to go home. We'll finish tomorrow. They're like, no,
we're going to stay.
We're going to stay. 6 weeks of working on this. I want to see what this is going to look like.